a second. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Okay. I guess let's start with the mapping I want to see if I could get the mapping project working, but I can't seem to figure out how to get that working. For some reason I get this pop up all the time. Anyway, let's move on. We'll talk about GTA 6 and the screenshots, but eventually I'll get that thing working. But I'm just not gonna worry about it. I spent maybe 30 minutes trying to get it working. I'm not gonna worry about it now. All right. I think we should talk about this. We could all do the stuff from Rockstar's Social Club website or whatever it's called. Okay. I want to start with the trailers. And we'll start back with. Oh, wait. I just realized something, okay? Trailer 1 was 1 minute 31. Trailer 2 was 2 minutes 47. You're basically getting a whole extra minute. Let's look at the trailer 1. And by the way, I do have music turned off, okay? And all the audio is turned off on the stream so I won't get copyrighted, okay? Just so you know, you guys won't hear a thing. But we'll take a look at this again. I want to see if I missed anything in trailer 1, you know? What is this? Okay. You know, there's a lot of good screenshots in this thing, and I'm still thinking about this tower here. That must be like the tallest point in Grand Theft Auto 6. I could be wrong about that because I honestly think there could be a. Hey, Cheesy. Man, I really thought someone. I really didn't expect it to take that long to find someone to join the stream. But yeah, I know. Well, I don't. Oh, no, I didn't. Anyway, the point is, I'm thinking that they might have made this tower here be the biggest, tallest tower because well, they probably had no other tower. But I have a point that I want to make about that. And Microsoft, what? Microsoft? I guess I could work with something. Hang on, I just launched Steam on accident. Hang on. Let me see. Can I turn it up? Maybe. Let me see. Nah, that's not gonna make a difference. Let's try that. Is that any better? If that's not good enough, I can make it louder. All right. Well, we'll get to this in a second, but I want to talk about. Oh wait, I just thought of something. Okay, no, we can't do that. Okay, that's fine. We're not. Oh god, I hate it when this happens. Okay. My voice is. I try to be calm while I'm talking. So let's go back to the trailers. We missed that first part. Yeah, back to that trailer. Okay, I'm gonna like have this all filled in with the page. I'm trying to think if there's actually anything interesting to see. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just thinking about something in regards to these things over here. Imagine having a scramjet in GTA Online. I mean, GTA on this, and having the scramjet land in those water tanks. That would be so funny. But another thing I also wanted to bring up a question is Vice City bigger than Los Santos? What are you talking about? Are we talking about the first trailer? We'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, we'll go first of all. We'll go. I'm trying to work out if Vice City is bigger than Los Santos. I've been trying to work that question out all this time, and I just can't figure it out. We got the prison. Wait, hang on. I wonder if we'll be able to actually explore this as Lucia when we're in the penitentiary. That actually looks kind of cool out there. I'll be honest. Okay, this is probably the best. This is probably the best shot of Vice City. Like seriously, this has to be one of the best shots I've seen. Right, question. Okay. Let's try to take a deep look into this as well because there's a lot of going on in here. Yeah, you're talking about Lucia. She's one of the main characters that's gonna be playable in GTA. I'm just looking over here about this. This must be like one of the docks are, right? Obviously, that's got to be where one of the docks are, and cities over here. Wait, I'm trying to figure out something. Okay, I noticed this little gap right here where this water is. Is Vice City like two islands? I'm trying to work it out. Like I never played Vice City when I played GTA. I never played that, and I'm trying to work this out myself because this city looks massive. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think this looks as big as Los Santos because all I can see is from like the back part of that building right there. That's probably about where the city ends. So my question really is, how big is Vice City? And do the Leonardo Keys, which is what the Gator Keys are, count as Vice City? That's my questions I want to try and get answered, but yeah. Wait, there's actually a pretty good shot up here too, actually. Like when it's just fading out of GTA 6, it's pretty good. What does that say? Why is... They probably will over time. I'll admit, I think they might add that maybe into the online part of this. Oh god. Now that I actually think about it, maybe Vice City actually is bigger than Los Santos. Because I didn't see this when I first loaded that up. Like, for example, I didn't see just how far back that part goes. Because when I looked over here, it kind of looked like just, you know, that part was just the end. But I didn't go all the way back there. That's actually pretty massive, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that's basically... I also am looking forward to going to drive these boats. I think this is a new boat added into the game. Should be pretty cool. And I'm really getting Red Dead vibes from all this scenery here. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm just thinking a lot of this reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, seriously, the Red Dead Redemption. Will we be able to ride horses? That's another thing. Even though that's more of a Red Dead thing, isn't it? Kind of see... You can kind of see the jiggle fixing too. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Wait, this looks like kind of where the Leonardo Keys are, or at least close to it. Like, it kind of looks like it's in between the city and the Gator Keys, because that looks like a bridge that kind of goes all the way down to the Gator Keys. Yeah. And I'm pausing this a lot, but I'm seeing a lot, and we've seen a screenshot from this, like maybe from this angle, looking back at this, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the thing I'm gonna be most interested in is actually looking into this building right here, because I have no idea what this is gonna be, but I hope I hope for goodness sake. Looks like we have some lowriders here as well. Um, yeah, the Ennis Jubilee too. Oh god, jiggle physics. Jiggle physics. I'm sorry. But I'm 25 years old. I'm allowed to be impressed by jiggle physics. Okay, I'll be honest, this shot is also impressive too. Um yeah, I don't really know how to break down stuff, to be honest. I'm not very good at it, but we'll try. I'm trying to think of anything, that's all. I think last time I did something on Grand Theft Auto 6's first trailer is I actually really admired the sky, more like, you know? And you gotta remember, this probably was also shot on a PS5, or was it all cinematic? I really don't know. I hope they add that into there. And is this the golf course that we were supposed to get a little while back? Like, we've seen pictures of the screenshots. And apparently there's a golf course that's going to be added into the game. I wonder if that's the island for the golf course. There could be more to it too, you know. I really still got that thought about um is Vice City bigger than Los Santos? That's what I'm trying to think. I'm thinking what we should do one day is I should make a video on GTA Vice City and just see how long it takes to go through all the roads, see what is bigger, or just try and get from A to B. I don't know. I'm trying to figure. Yeah. What is this hotel? I can't figure that out. Hotel McDixon. Hotel Dixon. Nice. Yeah, it looks like we have some homeless people begging for money in this game as well. I wonder if that'll be like an interactionable thing where we can actually give a person money, or whether we just treat them. I don't know. It's cool, but yeah. I am looking forward to seeing these party things. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide it. I think I'm gonna look forward to seeing these party things in here too. Because apparently, I heard this. I'm not sure if it's true or not. But Vice City's supposed to be about partying and. Okay, this is one of the best scenes I've seen. This is the Gator Keys, or in this case, Leonida Keys. There's a lot of islands over here that we could explore, but I wonder. I don't think there'll be anything in there. That's the thing I'm most concerned about. I'm hoping that in the game there could be some stranded whales. That's what I hope for. Because in the Caparico heist, they had a bunch of they had stranded whales on that island as well. You know, this will also be interesting because stunt jumps will be a massive thing as well. Because obviously, anyway, point is, you should wait. Isn't this part from the scene back from trailer 2? I recognize that blimp. I actually recognize that blimp. I'm actually recognizing things that I didn't notice before from trailer 1 and trailer 2. Okay, that's cool. I look forward to seeing what they got here with this. What's this going on here? I wonder if this is all cinematic or if some of this was actually recorded in the game. Because if this was recorded in the game, I feel like this would be recorded from gameplay, not like cinematic, you know? Or CGI. Okay, I'm pretty sure this was the thing you were talking about before, weren't you? Is that Lucia? I really can't tell. I kind of wanted to just get away from that scene. I'm not gonna lie. Quickly, I wanted to get rid of that. God, Vice City looks so cool. Jacob Essex. They got gators coming into the place. It looks like they might be recording on the phone as well, like kind of like that. And I guess I think this one person here is watching this alligator go into it. I have a feeling that maybe this gator might have part to do with the story. Obviously, there's like the front door camera and stuff like that. What else is there? Wait, what's this? New millionaire every week. No, new billionaire every week. Wow. You can imagine just how much money they would lose from this sort of thing, you know? Wait. This could also be another feature in the game. Imagine coming in here, buying one of these cars, and like gambling on if you bought a ticket, you go to the TV and they read out the numbers, right? And then if you win, you get the money. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, one thing that I want to also point out. Hang on. I see. You wonder if these petrol stations will even be useful. I don't think they will be. I feel like what's gonna happen with these is gonna be like GTA 5. Oh god, what a fat guy. There's the gas stations. I think they're just gonna be like GTA 5 where they blow up, you know, if you go into them. There's also construction going on. I hope, for God's sake, that the construction doesn't last 10 years to get a freaking building done. I'll, I'll be honest, I love the music that's playing in the background, and I love that you can't hear it. Okay, it looks like there's a bunch of dirt. This must be the dirt bike scene. Remember when we saw the trailer and stuff, and we saw that photo of all the dirt bikes and stuff? What's this look like? It looks like the Outlaw, this one? Anyway. It looks like this might be like the dirt bike racing scene. I have a feeling I might know where this is in the game. Like, well, not in the game, but like off the screenshots, kind of, you know? I wish I could showcase it. Angry Karen. Wait, hang on. Go back a sec. Go back to the point where uh no, not that one. No, that one there. The angry lady one. This does not look like Vice City in the background. This definitely does not look like Vice City. This looks like some sort of side city or something like that. Maybe the Leonardo Key, something like that. It could also be something completely different, you know. It could be a completely new location the Rockstar hasn't announced yet. Oh, Liberty City. Okay, who remembers the Florida joke thing in real life? Hey, I saw a bunch of stuff from guys there. Wait, how many cop cars? What kind of cop cars were there? Actually, looks like we got some sort of Dominator. So we got yeah, two Dominators. Looks like either the Cipher or like another kind of car. I hope it's the Cipher. You know, out of this whole trailer, I think we only hear Jason say one word, which is kind of disappointing, to be honest. But yeah, but you know, this part here, remember the piss water beer that in the trailer too, that they actually showed off, and like, you know, this must be the beer that he grabbed or something. I don't know. He could have even stole it. Who knows? Ma. Okay, I wish. I wish. I wish. I can't even deny it. I wish. Okay. How long have we been gone for so far? Obviously, we can watch trailer 2. I feel like we should watch trailer 2 as well. Running on for 18 minutes. That's okay. That's okay. We can keep going. No one's watching, but that's okay. I kind of expected that. We should watch trailer 2, but I do feel like we should talk about maybe the screenshots sometime soon. I'd like to go over all of them. Yeah, you know what? Let's start with the screenshots, I think. I want to go to the screenshots now. So we've obviously got all these people here, and I don't know anything about these people at all. I'll find them out. I'll find out some stuff. I'll even read out the thing. But yeah, obviously we got Vice City, and I want to share my thoughts about the screenshots. I hated every single one. I'll be honest. I hated every single screenshot that they gave us. Well, almost all. Okay. The glamour, hustle, and greed of America's capitalized single city. In a single city, sorry. From pixelized, from pastel art, disco hotels, bright white sands and of ocean, beach and busting of little Cuba, and is bootleg brands of Tashawaka fleas markets out in Vice City Port, the cruise ship capital of the world. The problem I have with Vice City screenshots. Okay, this doesn't show us really anything. I'll zoom in. It obviously has the whole Vice City sign and stuff like that. When we saw the first trailer, all we could see was Vice, but we know it's Vice City now. This definitely is an airport. I will say that, and it looks like it. Is this the one in? I'm trying to figure out something. Now this must be in the United Keys, I think. Oh no, it's got to be somewhere in Vice City, right? Because why would it be called? Why would there be a sign saying Vice City? Otherwise, it would say something completely different, right? Yeah. This is the only decent screenshot they gave us. Filling out with all the cars and but looks like we'll be able to play basketball in Grand Theft Auto 6. Bunch of news, helicopters, birds, and everything around. So wildlife is definitely going to be a thing of Grand Theft Auto 6. I kind of thought that was going to be the case anyway. Looks like there might be gangs over here. Kind of looks like there might be a gang here in GTA 6. You want to disable the chat for a second. I wonder if like in GTA 6 we'll be able to like this might sound weird. Okay, but bear with me. Yeah, canoes. All right, we've seen canoes in the screenshots, and I will be showing it here. But canoes be good to like go around these little areas here in Grand Theft Auto 6. So yeah, go to ride your canoes around here, or if you could even own one, that might be cool. And is that a new van? I don't know. But that's all I'm really getting from this. I wonder. Oh wait, no. One more thing. I wonder if this lake thing here, because it goes this way as well, if it leads out to here. If it does, then that'd be really cool. And you could possibly drive your jet ski around. That'd be pretty cool in here too, eh? Alright, we'll grab a few bits of this, but that's the only decent screenshot they have. The problem I have with these screenshots here is the fact that they don't really show much. Okay, all they show is people, either people or they show not much. Okay, all we got is a pool party here. I can't gather anything from this. Except that maybe you could drive your ATVs around more areas, you know? See, this is what I got here. I got nothing from this. They're just showing us people, which is kind of annoying. Another thing here, I don't feel like showcasing this because there is an inappropriate scene here, so I'm not going to do it. Same thing with this, they're only showing us people. Same thing here, they're only showing us people. I mean, you see? Kind of get what I mean? Like, they're annoying. They're showing us just people and they're not showing us anything else in the game. Now, this was the shot I was talking about before. Wait a minute. I just noticed something about the screenshot right now. It looks like this building here and this building here will be enterable. The only reason I think that maybe is because you can kind of see through the roof, kind of. It doesn't really show it that well, but you can kind of see it. I feel like you are gonna be able to enter these buildings, but come on, you can't deny. We gotta be able to enter this building here. I know it doesn't look like you can, like you, like it kind of looks like the stuff you'd find in GTA 5. But yeah, I'm just thinking about this screenshot right here. It's got a Ferris wheel here, but I don't think this is much. I'll be honest. There might be markets here. I don't know, but this was a screenshot. This was probably the area here where they showed the, the screenshot thing. It's hard to explain, but yeah. I wish you could zoom in a bit closer, but you can't actually do that. But yeah, this is what I'm getting from the. There's also another stadium over here too. There's like a naval port. Was this bit one of the scenes also shot? Like the one where the the boat was going past the cargo boat. I think. I don't know. Anyway, the point is they don't show us much in these photos, especially even this one too. You know, this one doesn't show us much as well. This kind of disappointed me as well with the photos and the screenshots too. They didn't show us much. I'm gonna prove more points as I go along why I didn't like the screenshots in particular. Don't get me wrong, some of the photos I liked, but there are some photos I also don't like. You know, like I do like these photos here, these three photos when they're expanded, but I'm not gonna showcase that in it, otherwise I might get in trouble. Okay, the Leonardo Keys. Like I said before with the same thing, they only showed us they only showed us one decent screenshot. And in this case, it's this one right here. Okay, so it looks like they're showing us Vice City over here. It looks like the whole of Vice City. I'm just gonna circle it kind of like that kind of area right there is all of Vice City. Now the question I have here, and I'm still thinking about this: will Vice City be bigger than Los Santos? I want it to be, but I don't know if it will be because it doesn't look that big. Vice City does not look that big. I mean, I get some of it looks kind of good. I mean, you might be able to get another shot from it as well. But we'll see what happens. I might even go back to trailer 1. And I want to showcase the string. But yeah, I'm not showcasing that. I wasn't going to showcase those photos on GTA. Yeah, because they were just too inappropriate. Looks like this might be a town of... What are these animals called again? But it looks like this might be like a town of these kind of animals because I could see a big statue of one. Iguanas, right? Iguanas? I'm pretty sure they're iguanas. The thing I like about GTA 6 so far is that there's different body types as the NPCs, you know? Another screenshot here of just people. People making out here. The Rusty Anchor. Okay. I like the name, but this doesn't look like much. Obviously, this can be found in the Leonardo Keys. I do look forward to seeing that kind of stuff in GTA 6. Oh wait, this looks like some sort of. Oh, I remember this. I think I remember seeing this in a screen trailer. This is another screenshot I really don't care about. Like wildlife underwater. Really, who cares? I do like this screenshot though. I'll be honest. I do like this one because this one gives me fishing vibes, kinda. This one. Predator. Lure predator. Dinka the predator. It makes no sense, but yeah. It looks like there's going to be a lot of boats in the game, and I hope fishing will be a part, and I will show a picture that might prove that too. It's in Jason's thing, I think. But yeah, that's the United Keys. I'll read the thing out real quick. Life in the tropical archipelago ain't flashy, but it's easy. Get your buzz and roll up in your deck chair. Wait, can you actually do that? But look out there, to you are right on the doorstep of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in America. Wait, is that actually true? Is this place actually that dangerous? I want to get a closer look at this photo here because I'm just trying to think. Alright, there's a lot of bridges here. So it looks like you'll be able to drive your boats just about everywhere. Which is really cool actually. Consider this the only video I'm doing on GTA 6, okay? Alright, next up we're gonna go over the grass rivers, I guess. There's not really much to show in this, I'll be honest. I'm not... These areas here, sorry, I'm very itchy. I'm very itchy. Yeah. Anyway, you never know what lies beneath the surface of the Rommel Expanse. The gators may be the most famous attraction, but there are far deadlier predators and weirder discoveries among the mangroves. Grass rivers. Like I said before, people photos are just annoying to me. Looks like this one just looks like they scored a data from you know. I wonder if we'll be able to like skin these animals. It also looks like we've kind of got some new guns as well. Okay, so this looks like it's on like the south. Sorry, the south Not southeast, I think, southeast, southwest of Vice City, because you could obviously see the Vice City here. Okay, I'm just thinking about this real quick. Um, this has this has to be bigger, way bigger than I thought. But something's bothering me about Vice City in general when it comes to this. Like, I was kind of expecting more cities. I mean, I kind of get it. Vice City and the Leonardo Keys, I kind of count as cities or states or whatever, but nothing else. Like, I hope they add more to this map as it goes along. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this is going to be a bad map, but I don't think it's going to be to what I expected, you know? Picking up 2 people hunting alligators here too. So much I can share here. Looks like there's also like a bunch going on in here. Like, wait, could you actually stand on like the trailer or the side of the truck and actually take a look and actually shoot guns from the back? 'Cause I'm looking at this guy over here. It looks like he might be able to hang on the back of trucks. That'd be pretty cool. And there's also a boat here, so it must mean that you could drive your boat in more places than you think. Hey, all this looks pretty cool. I'll be honest. A lot of gators here. All right, well, let's read this, I guess. Oh no, I already did this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right. Fort Gellhorn. I don't really want to go over this, but let's go over it anyway. Fort Gellhorn. We'll go over the people, I think, after this. Let's get a good look at this one, eh? Cheap hotels, shut down, attractions, empty strip malls, and won't bring the tourists back. But there's new economy in that once popular vacation spot. It's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck shop emergency drinks. Jump on a dirt bike and hold on to your wallet. What? What is Port Gellhorn? Like, I can see this is the main photo you're probably gonna get, but I don't see much from this photo. I don't. But it looks like this might be a building you can enter. I could kind of see like an open window right here. Is this a new truck? It looks kind of cool. I'll be honest. It does look cool. And it looks like there might be a pool area as well. Obviously, that's a motel. There's not a lot we can share here with this photo. Like, it's just nothing going on in these photos, man. They're just people. Who cares? They're just people. I love it. I usually like to read silently, but I'll read this out loud. New girls, new food, open all nights, hiring dancers. Obviously, this. This looks like it. This is obviously going to be an interoperable building. I can kind of tell from just looking at the door, but it's kind of hard to tell, you know? But yeah, so far all I'm getting is not much to actually see with this one, eh? I do want there to be more screenshots, and I hope they release more screenshots as we go along. God, what an inappropriate photo, but whatever. Yeah, there's not much to share here. I'm just going to skip ahead. But let's go to Port Gellhorn's thing, and we'll just read it real quick. Cheap motel. Oh, I already read this. And it looks like you'll be able to just drive your bikes here, because it said something about your wallet. Anyway, don't matter. This will probably be a good place to explore too, because it looks like there's a lot more than BCI. Because like there's a bunch of docks over here as well. But I kind of hope there's a little. I kind of hope there's more to this place than BCI. You know. I don't want this to be like a huge disappointment. Ambrosia. Alright, let's take a look at Ambrosia. Keeping Leonida sweet. The battle for health and wealth of Leonida begins here. What? I don't. This looks like some sort of biker area, but I don't see that being a problem. There's obviously a bunch of like there's probably gonna be like a bunch of factories, facilities, and stuff like that. But yeah, the heart of Leonida. So this must be in like the center of Leonida, right? Ambrosia? Yeah. America, industry, and old school values still reign supreme. Whatever the cross, the Allied crystal sugar refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else does. Yeah, this is obviously biker gang stuff. It looks cool, but don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get much out of these photos. I really don't see much in these photos. Why does this just remind me of Taste the Rainbow? Yeah. This is probably the best photo of Ambrosia. And it looks like it's kind of in the center of, an area. I can't really explain it, but I know this is going to be another good area to explore. Because in GTA 5, all it was 3 areas, right? There was Los Santos, there was Sandy Shores, and Polito Bay. That was all there was. So far, we've got like 5 places, and we've got more to explore. I do hope that there's more than just these towns. I hope that what they're planning, that it's just not just that, you know? What's this? A few photos, but there's not really much to actually share. This is probably the best photo of Ambrosia, but a lot of fires. Yeah. This must be like the warmest area of I guess the GTA map. I guess I can't really explain it, but I got a feeling that this might be the hottest area, kind of. I think that's what Rockstar's trying to get at with this, but yeah. Alright, let's go to. At the end, we'll also go take a look at the second trailer. Okay, Mount Carada up, whatever the fuck it's called. National landmark, up against the state's northern border, which is probably like the top of the map, kind of, or whatever. I hope there's more to this to beat the eye. Against the state's northern border, Mount Carter offers prime hunting, fishing, and off-road trails, and a lush surrounding backwoods, hillbilly mystics, and paranoid radicals live far from the peering eyes of the government. Okay. I can't read. There's a couple of good photos here, but there's just not many that I can imagine. Like, it looks like you'll be able to dirt bike race along in Mount whatever the hell it's called. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, but still. Looks like this might be the best place to explore. But yeah. If this is everything we're gonna get from this place, I am kind of excited to see what this brings to the table. Because this looks like there's a lot going on back here as well. I feel because it's not showing water. Like I can't see any water. All I can see is like trees and hills and stuff like that. So that'll be a good place to explore for like hunting and stuff like that. But I can't imagine this being like probably one of the main landmarks, I guess you could say. I do get this though. I do get this, but not a lot going on here. This is probably the best screenshot, to be honest, on this one. And I see so much going on in this one, but well, not so much. But I can see that we're able to go off road, like we're able to go off road here, maybe go over to here, maybe go under this bridge and go across this road right here. I don't know. It looks like there's a lot to it though. Use this spider here, but it's not that bad. Oh, and there's also this one. I forgot about this one. So obviously we've got this flood gauge here that goes from like 2 to 3 at the most, but we might get more flood gauges if we go on to like 6 feet. I'm guessing this top bit here would be like 7 if it was a 7, but it does look cool, don't get me wrong. And the first thing I'm going to do is explore all these places, but I hope there's more to this than beat the eye. I feel like this needs to be big, like quite big, quite significantly bigger than GTA 6, GTA 5. Okay, we'll go over the people soon. But yeah, we'll go over the people in a sec. But I want to go look at trailer 2. Well, how long have we been doing this for? Just real quick. 41 minutes. It's a long time. Okay, here we go. Um, okay, all I'm thinking here is that this guy lives rent free, kind of, or maybe he's not paying that guy on purpose. Wait. Okay, I gotta say something. Does that look like Michael's boat? I don't know. But I'll admit, a lot of this actually looks really cool. And apparently, trailer 2 consists of like gameplay and CGI, I guess you could say. And I'm guessing all of this is CGI until we get to here. Until we get to here, like when he gets through the door, I'm guessing that's when we take control of the character. And also, I'm imagining this balcony here. It would be really cool to look out there, I reckon. It looks like they got liveries on really old cars, like this one. Remember this being in GTA 5 and there was no liveries for the car whatsoever, so it looks like they might be making liveries for more cars. Kurt will love that. He will love that, but he hates the color. Well, I'm not even gonna go over it. I fucking hate that as well, so I'm not gonna even go over it. This kind of looks like a. Oh yeah, hang on. Go a sec. Go back again. Go back a sec. Did he hit that guy to the ground? Like for a second, I think he might have hit that guy to the ground. See? Did he hit that guy to the ground? I think that doesn't. It does look like him. He hit him to the ground, and I'm guessing Jason goes back behind the till, robs the place, and gets the money. I'm guessing that's what's the apps. But I hope that. I will say it does look like we'll be able to rob stuff in this game, which obviously makes sense. This stuff looks really cool, especially this watch. This watch looks really cool. Wait, what's the time on a watch there? Say 11:08, or is it 08, or is it 8:11? Okay, I'm not going over this. Okay, there's not a lot to go over here, but I will say that that jet ski does not look. And it does look kind of new, I'll be honest. It does look a little bit new. Got a few cars here as well. But yeah. Big plane. I hope this is a feature. I heard this was a feature. I don't know if it's a feature, but apparently you can gain muscle and gain weight as well. I kind of hope that is the case in this game as well. Okay, looks like this guy is making Lucia out. But I'll be honest, it doesn't look like they showed much. Oh wait, you can see her ankle bracelet here. I remember there was something in the trailer screenshot when I saw that the first time that she had an ankle bracelet. I hope that in this one. Oh god, that ass is huge. I hope that they remove that at the end. It looks like the ankle bracelet does get removed in this scene because I'm just thinking how would they rob a bank if they had an ankle bracelet on, right? My guess is that she went like I'm looking at the scene just a second ago. Hang on, find it. This scene here. I'm looking at the scene thinking maybe she'd go undercover, or maybe I don't know. Because you do see it later on in the trailer. But yeah, there's not much to say here. There's like Pit Snake. I don't know whose snake this is. I think it might be Jason's snake here. Yeah, and a giant derriere. I like the explosions. Like like that look. Wait, oh wait, it's a grenade launcher in the game. I'm looking at what Lucia's got in here. Okay, it looks like we'll be able to shoot out of the back of cars by the looks of things. Like, are we in a trailer or are we in a car in this screen? I don't know. All right, let's go back into here again. What is this? This looks like she's in a plane. Wait, is Bud City flooded in this scene? Oh wait, no, is it? It looks like it. It looks like it is kind of, but wait, hang on now. Go back a sec. Go back a sec. I just saw something. I got a feeling that we'll. Okay, okay. So it looks like we might be able to hook stuff onto the back of cars. But my guess is that we were stealing this. This looks like the Camacho kind of. Is that a new Lambo? Yeah, it looks like a new Lambo. Domination Hotel. Hmm. Not much I'm seeing here, but. Hmm. See, that was the scene I was talking about before. Oh, we got the buzzard back in the game. Nice. Looks like gameplay to me. Tempesta. Okay, I didn't even know there was a Tempesta. I've just seen a lot of videos talking about it. Okay. Wait. Hang on. What is that behind them? I know it's obviously looks like a boat, but are they building the boat as we're doing the missions? I don't know. It looks like something we're going to be using for like a heist or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, I'll be honest. Vice City looked a lot bigger, but that's probably because it's a close-up shot and there's like a big amount of big towers here too. Even though we have to wait a whole year for for this game to even release, I don't mind waiting that long for it. If that's the release date they're gonna set concrete, not gonna change. I believe that that will be all right. But first of all, I think it's not as long as people think it's gonna be. Obviously, it's still like nearly a whole year before the thing. Wait, hang on. Is it actually a year? Yeah, it's a bit over a year. It's a bit over a year, but yeah. But there wasn't a whole lot to that to that trailer that I actually could take from it. I tried to go over whatever I could with that trailer, but I couldn't guarantee I could go over everything. But I guess let's go over these photos of the people and then we'll wrap it up there. I didn't expect the stream to take this long. I'll say that. Jason wants easy life, but things keep getting harder. Jason grew up in the gifters and crooks after a stint in the army. Okay, so this guy's an army guy. Trying to shake off his troubled teens. Found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best, working for local drug runners. It might be the time for something new. I'll be honest, the graphics do look really good in this game, especially, you know? Is it? I'm wondering if this is one of his personal vehicles, this bike here. And it looks like it has liveries. Like there's a lot of stuff going on with this car, but I hope that we actually get more liveries on the car. We must have a place to change them, right? Surely we have a place to change it. Anyway, we've got another day in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could either be the best thing or the worst thing to happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. We've got some interest. I know I don't sound really interested, but I am interested in this stuff. But there's not really much I could share here. It's just a screenshot of Vice City, I think. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It looks cool, but there's not much I can actually see of this. But the thing is, the only thing I could really think of is this kind of reminds me of Twin Towers. Even though I know that's not where it actually is, but still. I'm trying to work out. Oh, that looks like the Corvette D10. This is the photo I was talking about with the fishing and stuff. What makes me think we'll be able to do fishing in GTA 6. Let's see, Caminos. Lucia, I'm sorry. Lucia's father taught her how to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been her coming swinging ever since fighting for her family landed her locked in the United Penitentiary prison. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. I question, okay? It looks like she's training in like a gym kind of thing. And I can see a lot going on with the gym thing. Like we saw Jason lifting weights before, and we see Lucia punching a punching bag. By what it looks like here, I wonder if we'll be able to actually be able to exercise and stuff like that in the game. That'd be pretty cool because I would never get exercise in the real game, in real life. These cocktails look really cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like there's a lot of pool parties as well. Is Jason behind him? Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot I could see with this. Looks like she's in a penitentiary. More than anything, Lucia wants a good life for her mum and dreamed of her days since Liberty City, which that's kind of where I got Liberty City thinking. Liberty City. But instead, her half-baked fantasies, Lucia is prepared to take things into her own hands. Only one thing that matters is what you know and what you got. I will admit these photos look really good, but fresh out of the prison and ready to change. The odds in her favor. Lucia is committed to her plan no matter what it takes. The thing is, we don't know what her plan is. Life with Jason could be her way out. I wonder if this is her bike. What's this? Coriglana? I don't know, I can't pronounce it. It looks like there'll be a lot of license plates in the game. Oh, that's a nice photo, I'll be honest. I like that one. Okay, there must be like big heists in the game because I'm getting that from about one duffel bag alone. Only in Leonida. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Carol Hampton. What if everything on the internet is true? Jason's friend and fellow associate of Brian Calvedge, safest hanging at home and snooping around the Coast Guard, comes with a few beers and some private browser tabs open. Okay, I kind of wanted to skip to this part because it looks like there's like a mini golf course here. And that's where I got the island thing. That's where I started talking about the island, thinking there might be a mini golf course here. I could be wrong. And this definitely, I won't say this definitely doesn't look like it's in Vice City, obviously. I feel like if this is going to be anywhere, this is probably going to be like, at Mount thing. Yeah. There are many. Sorry. There are way too many birds flying around in perfect formation. Okay, it kind of looks like we'll be able to do pool table as well, which I'll be looking forward to doing as well. This kind of looks like it'd be at the golf course too, because I'm getting that from that TV there. Those shorts blast bars. I'm guessing that's what it's called. And there's also a iguana here. Okay. Remember when we saw an iguana before? That was in I think that was in Leonardo Keys. So it could be there. The golf course, I mean. Ooh, and there was also Fazaz Fanta. I have seen that. I've already gone over Vice City. We don't have to go in. I'm not reading the name, but still, is a local Vice City legend and acts like it. One of the few to transform his time in the streets to a legitimate empire, spanning the real estate, a strip club, and recording studio. All smiles until it's time to talk business. I have no idea what this guy is, but it looks like he spends a lot of time in a strip club. I feel like he would be an encounter that we have to do work for. But yeah. Jack of Hearts. Oh, that's where he is. Okay. Cat, the club money it pays for the studio, and the drug money pays for it all. Okay, sorry. I was just thinking, the way these characters are dancing just make me think of GTA 5's one. Might seem like he's just part of himself, but he is a partnership with a young, inspiring musical Mario Dre Kwan. For only raw records that he is most invested in. Now they just need it. Was always more than the hustler and the gangster. Even when he is dealing with the streets to make ends meet, breaking into the music was the goal. Okay. There's not a lot I can share with these photos, but the physics in this game, man, and they look insane. Chances are like my IRS. If a record is a hit, DJ's gonna spin it. He's spinning it. Okay, looks like there's a lot of music in related to this, so that's why I'm kinda glad I'm doing this on Twitch. When I do the stream on Twitch on story mode. But yeah. I'm just not talking much because I don't see any details in there at all, you know. Go with the label now. Now what he signed the real DM's days of booking acts into club might be numbered as he sets his sight on the Vice City scene. Okay. What are these two people? I wonder if we'll be able to play as these side characters too, you know? Ray, Lexi, and Roxy, aka Real Dims, have been friends since high school. Girls with savvy turn into their shaken down local dealers into cold hard cash via spicy rap tracks and relentless social media antics. I think that's where we get like that's where all the screens like from trailer one we see these people a lot and they are doing their social media thing. That'll be pretty cool to see. But yeah. I feel like all these scenes you're gonna see here are all gonna be from the story. But man, the physics on this game look really good. In my dreams, I've in the club make it the club. Okay, I can't even read that. What are they standing on? I'm just thinking, what car are these girls standing on? I don't know what they're standing on. I really don't know. There's a lot of like music artists in this kind of thing, you know. One hit away from fame, an early hit single with local rapper. I'm not gonna read that. Took Real Deems into new heights. Now, after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they're signed into Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice. Confidence, charm, and cunning Paul is a seasoned bank robber, always on the hunt for talent and ready to make the risks with the biggest rewards. Okay, so it looks like this one might be one of the people we work for, like, um, to like get the biggest a lot of money in the game, you know. I feel like this guy will probably be the guy we work with the most in the game. Wait, are these okay, okay. Hopefully these drawbacks go up and down, because then we can make like a stunt jump and just go off the bridge. That'd be pretty cool. Looks like he's on a boat too. And it looks like the boats are really detailed in the game too. Life is full of surprises, my friend. I think I'll be wise to remember that. Royal Reckless raises the stakes with every score. Sooner or later, his crew will have to double down and pull the chips off from the table. Rozier. Wait, how long until? Wait, how many more of these do we have to go? Okay, this is the last one. Okay. Nothing better than Mudside at sunset. Brian is a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys. Okay, so this looks like we'll be working at Leonardo Keys with this guy, maybe. Still moving product through his boat yard with, with what's his third wife? Lori. Ryan's been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. Looks like, I got a feeling, Jason will be, yeah, it looks like we'll be working for these people, so I guess it kind of makes sense why we get to see these guys early and understand a little bit. Oh, okay. I hold so much grass in the plane, that plane, I could make the state of Leonardo levitate. What? Let's go. I'll be honest, this guy does look old, but yeah. Okay. Ryan letting John live rent free at one of his properties, so long as he helps with local shakedowns and stops for Laurie Singer once in a while. Okay, so that's this guy's who's letting him live rent free. That's pretty cool. But anyway, the point is, I want to talk about something that's one more thing that I have to say about this. Add Eminem to GTA 6. I kind of at that, and yeah, I kind of got that. Anyway, point is, this is the last thing I'm going to say about GTA 6, and this is the last thing until we hear anything new about anything new, until I do this with Kurt eventually. Okay, because I gotta show Kurt all this stuff. Okay, coming May 26, 2026. Okay, my theory is this. Why would Rockstar put a release date if they weren't confident enough to get it out on that day? I'll be honest, I feel like this will come out on May 2026, 26. So that's my theory. I think it is going to come out because why would they have the confidence to put that in the title? If they didn't have, like, if they weren't sure, wouldn't they have just put coming in 2026 or something like that? You know? And obviously we're going to have it available on PS5 and Xbox Series X. But the point I'm trying to get across here is I think we'll get this on that release day. Alright? Peace.